Alright, roll back, family. Roll back, Musa. Alright. So there's a lot of data here, right? A lot of data here, family. But, if this information, right, this light, right, seems kind of far-fetched to you all, or it's just, it's just too much, or it's overwhelming, right? Understand that if you're not in the holy tablets, then you will be left behind. I'm just gonna put it like that, okay? We gonna put it like that. If you're not in the holy tablets, you will be left behind. Okay? Understand that. Because that holy tablet is what lets you all know what is going on, okay? It's to get your feet wet on what's going on. But there's so much data in that holy tablets, it gets your feet soaked. And you take what? Panabab Yanun. Excuse me. That's not Panabab Yanun's whereas you take what the Most High, Ilionel, the Amun, right, says in these holy tablets, right? And you apply the fuel to what grows a nation, which is called imagination, right, to the rest. And then you can honestly figure it out and tie it all in together. Remember that? All right, so understand that truth is the foundation. And that foundation is the holy tablets, family. Understand that. You build off of that, right? Like when hustling, right? You get one, you find out to make two from that one, right? Right? Kind of like how America right, finally figured out that it take 2 cents to make 1 cent. They hustling backwards. Right? Well, yeah, family, understand that that holy tablets is a much needed foundation. Okay, to build, if you want to build, right? To build that temple, right? Called God, all right? Understand that. Where is God? Right? God is within, right? Because the temple is not a building down the street, right? It's a place on the side of your head. Understand that, all right, families, understand we're here on this Willie Lynch letter, right? Which is really a Donald Lynch letter. Understand that, all right? Because the essence of this is what powers all the BS, with racism and just all this downplay on everyone, right? When we all are one, right? So understand that. That's all from this damn Willie Lynch letter, all right? And we're gonna tie it all together into today, okay? All right. So what we do, right, with horses is that we break them from one form of life to another. That is, we reduce them from one natural state in nature, all right? Whereas nature provides them with the natural capacity to take care of their needs and the needs of their offspring. We break that natural string of independence from them. Haven't they taken away our God-given freedom? Haven't they taken away your birthright? Right? Haven't they pressured your birthright, right, to do as thou wilt? Right? Haven't they pressured that? Right? I'm saying this is, that's sin, that's wrong, that's evil. It's an opinionated, it's a low vibratory opinionated based system, right? That's been pressed and conditioned upon the masses, right? Understand that. And they've been given the black man, the devil card for the longest. And understand that. Well, black people ain't the devil, but we did create it. You follow that? Y'all cool? All right. So yeah, we break that natural string of independence from them, Damn right. And thereby create a dependency state so that, we may be able to get from them useful production for our business and pleasure. Now, done that. Now, if you don't understand that, come on now. Your cardinal principles for making a Negro. Right? Listen, okay. 1, for fear that our future generations may not understand the principles of breaking both horses and nigga men. We lay down the art, for if we are to sustain our basic economy, we must break and tie both the beasts together, the nigga and the horse. We understand that short-range planning and economic results in periodic economic chaos, so that to avoid turmoil is in economy. It requires us to have breadth and depth and long-range comprehension, planning, articulating both skill and sharp perception. We laid out the following principles for long-range comprehensive economic planning. Okay, really listen to this, family. 1, both horse and man are no good to the economy in the wild or natural state. 2, both must be broken and tied together. 4, orderly production. 3, for orderly future, special and particular attention must be paid to the female. Right? Right? Understand that there. Right? In the young offspring. 4, both must be crossbred to produce a variety and division of labor. 5, both must be taught to respond to a particular new language. Right? 6, because don't everybody gotta learn English, and the English language it doesn't even exist. That's why you don't feel your prayers whenever you say them in English, right? Understand that. Right, but you can say the same thing you said in English in another tone, right? A frequency, right? A sound vibration, sound light vibration, right? And you actually feel it, right? Because you can resonate with it. See how that works? All right. 6, psychological and physical instruction of containment must be created for both. 6, huh? Right. We hold the above 6 cardinal principles as truths to be self-evident based on the following discourse concerning economics of breaking and tying the horse and the nigga together, all inclusive, the 6 principles laid above. Note now the principles alone will suffice for good economics. All principles must be employed for orderly good of the nation. Or call me both a wild horse and a wild or natural nigga is dangerous, even if captured. Damn right. For they will have the tendency to seek their customary freedom. Well, these niggas here, boy. And understand that nigga means ignorant, so that fits anybody. Follow that? Alright. For they will have the tendency to seek their customary freedom, and so doing might kill you, damn right, in your sleep. And you cannot rest. That's right. And I don't see how a devil, right, could rest, And there's got to be a God, child, because something's keeping these devils alive, right? They sleep while you are awake, and are awake while you sleep. Okay. There are dangers near the family house, and it requires too much labor to watch them away from the house. Above all, you cannot get them to work in this natural state. It's both the horse and the nigga must be broken. That is, break them from one of mental life to another. All right. That's right. And that's what they've done. They've taken away our culture, right? They bleached it, okay? And now we think that the conformed our way is their way, and we're thinking that's all's way, and it's not. All's way is the Nagaru way. Understand that, family. And also understand a comfortable worker is a servant. All right. An uncomfortable worker is a slave. I hope we follow that. I love you all, family. All context to the one and only true Messiah. Here we will continue this Lynch Donald Willie Lynch letter, okay? Wadu.